Oh, snap. We are live here on the Top Rope Squishy Show. And don't be confused. It is the four corners of commentary, but we're going to pop them in as they show up. But we got Mr. Kyle here. Kyle, say hello to the people.
It's Mr. Marvel, baby. I'm back, baby. I'm back again, baby. It's been a while. No, man, I'm good. K Marvel back. What's going on, y'all? How everybody in the chat? I know I haven't been around for a little bit. You know, life is life. But what's up, girl?
What's up, y'all? Dominican Lou, Anna, Courtney, Bobby, everybody in the room. Thank y'all for showing up. Before we get started, yeah, it's about to be a party. No neck bone tones in. Before we get started, though, I must do my spiel. Please make sure you I think I got dropped off. So I'm having connectivity issues, but like I was saying, hello, Mr. StrykerDragoon. Before we get started, please, if you're in the room, hit that like, hit that subscribe. And if you check the description, I put all the links for the four corners of commentary in there. There's a Linktree link, the links to their Twitter. I know they got Instagram handles, but I am so bad with Instagram. Like, I swear I have it and I don't use it. I barely go on. But yeah. Hey, you, leave it. Sorry, y'all. My dog's in the room.
Puppy.
To leave the door open.
Puppy.
He doesn't like being carried. Otherwise, I would show y'all how big he freaking is. But yeah, people, make sure that you guys follow these guys on Twitter and use their link tree to get onto their Instagram. But all the links are in the description. And when we're done here, we'll be jumping onto their podcast. So make sure y'all follow us there. Okay, because the fun is gonna go on. So last night's Dynamite. That shit was fire. To me, I was just on the edge of my seat pretty much throughout the entire night. I got to start with the new signing, even though that's not where the show started, guys. Can we talk about Keith Lee, please? Can we talk about him? See, I knew about him, and I knew who he was. I knew what he looked like. I seen some of his clips, but I had never seen an actual match. I wanted to be surprised. I knew he was debuting. I knew it. I had been saying it for a couple of weeks on my show, and I think the majority of people had a feeling that this was happening. And when he came out, from the minute that he came out, just the way he strutted down the walk, I was just like, I like him already. I like this guy already. And what he did in the ring, he don't move like a man that's 300 plus pounds.
Right.
That was an incredible debut for me. Because I know y'all probably seen him before. Obviously. Talk about it. What's going on? How did you guys feel about that?
Strike.
Well, I've known of him before NXT. I don't think I've ever really looked in depth to a lot of his matches before NXT, but NXT was the first time that I really sat down, watched his matches, got a bit of his character and stuff like that. But wow. I guess it had to be a black guy versus black guy match, right? For Black History Month. But I think it was a perfect choice of opponent for him.
Absolutely.
Because not only are you able to see his strength and his power, but you're able to see that he can do as much flippy dippy do stuff as Private Party can do. So and it's just also you can tell even though they might not have faced each other, prior to, you can see the love and the giving portion between both of them.
So
here we go. The tech issues. Here we go.
We're back.
Listen, there's a glitch in the matrix, y'all. Our bad. Like, You don't know what's going on right now.
My connectivity is always good until the night that I'm having show.
Yeah, of course. There's too much going on.
Right.
Too much going on.
Probably a lot of stuff on the connection and stuff like that, whether it's a tablet or a TV or whatnot.
Well,
what happens? Things happen.
But you were saying about
in terms of just the back and forth between him and Private Party, you can see they were willing to, give the best of each other, but you can see just a collaboration, just with, them able to give themselves to him to do the power bomb, especially the power bomb he did to Mark Quinn on the apron, and then the slam he did on from Mark onto Isaiah Cassidy as well.
Yes,
it's just you see the comfortability, and you see they were selling for each other. It was no issue in terms of putting each other over, and it was probably one of Isaiah's biggest matches in terms of somebody who's supposedly known because of the WWE and the NXT appearances, and just against somebody I don't remember seeing him face in his career.
True. Kyle, what's up?
Oh, I mean, what can I not say about this man? It's Keith fucking Lee. You got to bask in his glory. He is the Limitless one. As we speak about Limitless, the man with the deepest voice in history was good.
Quiet Storm, welcome.
How y'all doing? Thanks for having me. Thank you for having me.
Oh no, thank you for showing up. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
We were just talking about Keith Lee's awesome debut.
Keith Mother Blood Clot Lee.
I'm so happy. I'm really glad that I'm sorry, just jump on in. I'm glad Keith Lee. I'm really glad that Keith Lee just found a place to land his feet on. We already know, we knew the trials and tribulations he went through, getting laid off and everything, just having to deal with the 90 days, but then throughout all that darkness, there's some light. He got married to Mia Yim. Congratulations to that. And then not only that, you're able to just get right back into it, back to work straight. And now
got the bag.
Why not?
Yeah.
I would just, the only thing, like I said, I wish him the best. I hope to really just see that he kills it in AEW. I hope to see it. I just want to see him have fun.
Yes.
Again. I just want to see that.
I hope he doesn't get buried. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice not see him buried.
With the whole bury thing. Cut it out. Listen, it's Keith.
Come on.
Bloody Lee. All right.
Listen,
we don't know
the
just
big
yet.
guys.
The
big guys in AEW sometimes don't get pushed too much.
But here's the thing. So a lot of people are going to, especially if they don't know his body of work, are going to compare Keith Lee to Brian Cage. Here's the thing. Keith Lee is not, they are two powerhouses, but they have two completely different styles. So right, Keith Lee has all the swag in the world. He's amazing on the mic, and he can take it and he can bring it in the ring with anyone. So if you haven't watched his matches in NXT,
right,
then you're doing a disservice to yourself.
Honestly,
I gotta do it.
The matches that he's had with Dominic Dijakovic was some of the highlights of NXT for the past number of years.
I think not even that with him.
Him and Adam Cole. Title versus title.
Keith Lee is literally the only one that was the North American champion and the NXT champion at the very same time. He's the only one. So I would advise everyone who probably is just not, if you guys were not familiar with WWE, you took a break from that and you didn't watch NXT, just go back to NXT and watch Keith Lee's run in there because he had a phenomenal run in NXT.
He had a great run.
He had a great run in NXT. Hell, he was when he was still part of NXT and he was part of the Survivor Series team. He had a great run over for Team NXT. He was killing it.
Royal Rumble.
He killed it in the Royal Rumble. Hell, he got that nod of approval.
I gotta go back and watch NXT because I missed
a lot of shit.
All that.
Trust me, Maddie.
NXT is dope.
it's definitely like it's a blessing to watch. That's why I'd see like he had a hell of a run in WWE. He had a hell of a run. Just COVID just got in the way, but he had a hell of a run there. And he's gonna have, and you guys are in for a treat to see him.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I made sure not to watch none of his fucking matches prior since I had not seen them because I knew he was gonna impress me.
Even his indie stuff you gotta watch. Even his indie stuff you should watch.
God damn,
you know what? You want a really good match to watch?
Yeah, give me.
Watch Keith Lee versus Jade, which is Mia Yim. Watch that match.
They had a match.
Yeah, I forgot about. I was going to mention.
Yes, I will watch that.
I think that was bar wrestling. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am.
Possible.
But definitely. Oh yeah,
give me
a lot of his matches from Beyond Wrestling are really good.
Yeah.
I think he had a match with Orange Cassidy.
As a matter of fact, Maddie, here's a tidbit for you. Keith Lee and Shane Taylor used to be a tag team.
Yes, they did.
Shut up.
Yep. Yeah. That's when he was on his heel run, if I remember correctly.
Shane Taylor from Shane Taylor Promotion.
Yes, sir.
And he was a heel. I think he was a heel at that time.
Yeah, he was.
I can see him be a heel. I can see Keith Lee. He can be a heel just as good as he can be a face because I don't know what it was. Yes. I don't know what it was. Like he drew me in from the mid, and there's been a lot of debuts in AEW. And I'm very, very open about which ones have impressed me. Mm-hmm. Okay. And as far as talent that has had a past, this is my favorite debut to date.
That's cool.
Then Adam Cole. And then as far as like brand new, never wrestled before, I would say Hook. But can we talk about AQA?
AQA, formerly Zeta Ramir in NXT.
Yes.
A shooting star press that she should not have, but she does the damn thing.
What?
Especially for her size.
Yeah.
But it's not even the fact that she does it, it's how she does it. It's clean.
It's clean.
It is clean. Even in her missing it, it's a clean miss. Right. No botches, nothing. It's a flat miss. But
she came out and shocked me.
What annoyed the shit out of me with the crowd, though, is they were booing her, or they said, what did they say? You suck, or something of that sort. I think that's exactly what I heard.
I did hear you suck, but I didn't think it was towards her. I thought it was towards Jade, to be honest.
No, I think it was her. Because as she was about to climb up on the turnbuckle, they were saying she sucks. So she was stumbling a little bit getting up to the top turnbuckle.
I mean, it's an AC crowd. What do you want?
Yeah.
Drunk too. But that doesn't say much about Jersey, right?
Yeah, that says a lot about
Didn't say much good about Jersey, right?
But what's good about Jersey? Me and Kyle.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He said nothing.
And Atlantic City.
Plus, I don't know what you're talking about. We from New York. I want to hear that.
I'm from New York, but we live here.
We
live here. I don't rep New Jersey though.
That's fair.
Dead ass.
Never rep.
But
sorry, Jersey.
Well, no, don't say sorry to Jersey. But anyway,
we got fans down here too, man.
I mean, well, fans different, but Jersey still sucks. But anyway, it literally shows the IWC in a nutshell.
Oh, of course.
You say the woman sucks, right? But you see her climbing to the top rope. As soon as she hits the shooting star press, the whole crowd goes crazy.
Explodes. Right. Give people a fucking chance.
Wait and see.
But that's
just wait and see what she's gonna do.
But that's always been Stryker. That's always been the problem with the IWC. They're impatient. They're not even impatient. Bryan Danielson has said it before when he was Daniel Bryan. He used to say when he was the Planet's champion.
Word.
Fickle. They're just fickle. The IWC has always been fickle.
Very fickle.
They'll say
that is the right word.
Right, like they'll sit here and they'll say like they'll sit here and say like, oh, this person sucks, they suck. Then they do a move, oh my god, they're so great. And then and then next thing you know, they'll get behind them, and then if that person is no longer here anymore, oh, they were never good anyways, or oh, they tried. this company, and then they debut somewhere else. Oh, this company dropped the ball with them, and it's just like, you cannot make up your minds. Which one is it? Like you guys keep jumping sides.
When you support the company more than the wrestlers themselves,
right.
When you should really be supporting the wrestlers, because that's who's fucking killing themselves and breaking their bodies to entertain us. Listen.
Regardless if you ain't like them, you gotta respect their craft, regardless of what.
Exactly, because these guys are athletes.
These damn fans.
Yeah, for real.
I'm so tired of talking about them.
Can we talk about this? What Courtney said, how Jade hit the islands. What was it called, that move?
It
was something island.
Toward the Islands. That's
Toward the Islands.
Jeff Cobb's move.
Oh, Jeff Cobb's move?
Yes. That was nice.
I missed that.
Whole body into it.
Yeah, I might have missed that too.
Y'all missed that?
I might have missed that.
Have you seen Jeff Cobb do it?
No, I haven't.
Crazy.
So of course I have to go back and watch it. I have
Jeff
notes.
Cobb is the man.
I have notes. I have to go back. I missed 10 years of wrestling, and in those 10 years, so much happened. So much happened in fucking 10 years.
So many companies, so many different
indies blew up.
Right.
So many fucking wrestlers. CM Punk had his best run while I was not watching. I was just not invested. Like I was done.
Yeah, you missed a lot.
I missed so much. I've been going backwards to catch up.
The
you know, and
a lot of golden moments. I wouldn't necessarily say a golden age until like right about now, in terms of like the dream matches we're getting, the content we're getting, the historical stuff. Like it's pretty historical at this moment.
Yeah, and I'm loving it. I'm loving the ride. I feel like I came back at the right time.
Yeah, Jade is getting better.
Definitely getting better and better.
This is fact.
She's green, but she's money.
She is money, but she loves and respects the craft. So it goes to show she's willing to keep learning. She's willing to learn and put in the work, and she's putting it in. She's having the time of her life. I'm enjoying. That's why I say I'm enjoying to see Jade as champion. I still would rather her be the actual AEW champion. TBS champion is great. I know she's gonna make this title big as it should be.
She's gonna get it.
But I would rather her take that title off Britt Baker. That's just me. That's just me.
She's not taking it off Britt Baker. She's taking it off this person.
Oh, she still. Britt still had. Oh, that's a good match. I'd love to see that too.
Yeah,
that's
Rosa. Yeah.
Oh snap! Stretch is here.
Let's go.
And here goes advertising. Yes, Lord.
Yes.
I will be right back. I have to get my charger.
Of course, you'll be right back.
Right, as soon as
I need to give you advertising space, sir.
He doesn't want to get berated. That's what that is.
Maddie, allow me to say that you're looking as wonderful as ever. Again, as usual, podcasting excellence from you, and a whole plethora of other terms that I could use to describe the excellence of broadcasting that you see today. QS, you're looking as fantastic as always. I'm glad that you're in a good headspace enough to do this show. Right back at you, brother. I'm so glad to see you. Now, I wish I could say the two for the other gentlemen. It's the same for the other two gentlemen, and I use that term loosely. But as being cordial on this show is what cordiality is what we're all about here. So I'll play nice and I'll say hi to the other two troglodytes that we're sharing a screen.
Look at that. He's saying wait until 8:30 because for people who just joined, if y'all don't know, when we're done here, we're jumping into the Four Corners of Commentary show. So make sure y'all drag your asses over there.
Wait, hold on. Jen, she said it. She said it.
Four.
She did.
Four. And we're here. All four of us.
Four.
Hello to everybody.
Four. Unfortunately, before four. It will be five tonight.
It'll be five tonight.
It'll be five tonight.
But it is the four.
But it's the four.
Excuse me.
And as always, thank you everybody that says hello to us. Like, appreciate that. Like, again, we're just happy to
be here. It's a nice warm feeling after a very interesting week, to say the least.
Yes. I just have to say real quick for the people who have never been on the Four Corners of Commentary show. I pop in very rarely, but because I just don't have time. But I popped in last week and I had the time of my life. The show was so good. You guys were touching on some topics that I was just like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just, Guys, if you really want some real talk, you got to jump on this show when we're done here. No lie. Do yourselves a favor. Again, the links are in the description. Please follow these guys on Twitter. I know they got Instagrams, but I am just so bad with Instagram. So, but their page is there. The actual page for the
handle, right?
Yep, everything is
No
there.
problem.
Everything is there. The link tree is there.
The link tree has everything.
Yes.
Don't worry. You
Make
won't get
sure.
lost. You'll get linked.
That's right. And Stretch, we were talking about Jade's evolution, which is looking beautiful. She is progressing very nicely.
Absolutely, both figuratively and literally, is looking beautiful.
Yes.
She
is magic to me. When I see her, my eyes just like light up. I'm like, oh my God, I want to be Jade when I grow up. Like that's how I feel.
I want to be
me too. It's like just her coming out. You know, she'll come out. She has the jacket, and then she just is this, and it's just like, you know, it's just money. It's just like, yes,
exactly. That's the it factor.
That's what a lot of stars are just missing. Just the yes, you have to show it when you come on the entranceway. Be like, I'm here. I arrived. I'm here to shut it down. I don't care if y'all don't like me. Y'all can like me. Y'all can love me, but I'm still gonna sit here and I'm gonna get shit done.
I hate to compare.
Most of these stars they're missing. They're just missing that.
I hate to compare. I really hate to compare.
But you're gonna do it
anyway. especially woman and man comparison. I like to keep Jade on her own pedestal because I love Jade. But it's similar. It's very, very, very similar to how the crowd reacts to Hook because they have the presence, they have the it. And when you're looking towards your next stars or your faces of the company in whatever aspect, you look for that presence. I just noticed it.
You are absolutely
Send
right.
Hook.
Send Hook. Listen, she said it. I listened to two of her interviews. I'm trying to stick to all of the Jade interviews. So I really wanted to get to know more about her. And I listened to the interview that was done on Grapsody. And I listened to the interview that was done on you please go back.
I have to watch it. I have to watch it.
So good. And the interview that was done on Jericho's podcast, she talks about her passions. She talks about the fact that she's a rich woman. She is rich.
Absolutely.
She don't need to do this.
She doesn't need wrestling.
She's rich. Let's please.
This one is an entrepreneur.
She's rich. She's intelligent. She has a degree in child psychology, ladies and gentlemen.
She has a master's in clinical psychology. The woman is paid.
The woman is crafted. Like
she's a model.
You can see, like I've seen.
She
like
might join Savage Fenty very soon.
I've seen strong women. I've seen fast women. I've seen agile women. I've seen smart women. She is a rare bird in this business. She has it all. Her and Bianca Belair have it all in one condensed package, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't see the money that's there, that's printing itself.
I've been saying it. We got, so I don't even want to talk about WWE, but I'm going to mention it. Anyway. We got two women's champions who aren't as marketable as two non-champions right now.
Exactly.
We just had Bianca Belair featured on Fenty's profile.
She's on Fenty's profile, and Sasha is already. And Sasha's
already a megastar.
She's already a megastar because she has the Mandalorian, and she has her own Mandalorian action figure. Like, are you kidding me? The money's here.
I haven't seen the Mandalorian. Check it out.
Check it out. It's beautiful.
Great show.
Even Boba Fett, even Book of Boba Fett, which I think season finale was this week. Definitely watch it.
Like, you gotta watch it. So good.
Like, I actually that's what I find funny. It's just like, wow, the two champions that are getting all of these advertisements, the two non-champions are getting all those advertisements, and your two current champions are just like the most advertisement.
Who are the current champions?
Becky Lynch and Charlotte.
It's Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch.
Okay, I know who they are.
Again, but it's like the most you'll see them on is like ESPN. Like
they ain't boss.
They're not the boss, and they're not the EST of WWE. It's just like,
she's everywhere. I don't think WWE, for example, makes Rolling Loud work without somebody like Bianca Belair, because she has,
or even Sasha,
or Sasha for that matter, because she has that type of crossover appeal. Same with Sasha Banks. Same with Jade Cargill. She has amazing crossover appeal. There was a reason why when they did the entire thing with Shaq, she was chosen to be the
right.
essentially Shaq's second in that match.
Mhm.
You know, she has a world of potential, and like we said, she doesn't necessarily need professional wrestling.
No, she
This
loves
is
it.
just yet another notch on this amazing woman's belt.
Yeah.
And,
It's her
sounds
passion,
cool.
is what she said. Her passion, and
Yeah.
she used that word a lot. And I feel like my husband who's in the room, he said she's gonna do this until she has gotten all the belts, and then she's gonna go on to do something else because that is how
Probably.
amazing
That's
she
it.
is.
Movie
Probably.
star.
That's
that's how
so.
confidence
So
works.
while we got her,
Yes.
while we got
Enjoy
her,
her.
let's
Enjoy her.
While we have
because
her
she's
stand,
giving us
ladies and gentlemen.
everything.
Yeah.
She's giving us everything. So many people doubted her. They got to start
Still.
from somewhere. She
Exactly.
ain't got no indies experience. Like she
Listen.
legitimately was built in AEW. Like this is insanity.
Mhm.
And in less than a fucking year, she's a fucking inaugural champion and she's fucking dominating it. I mean, give me a
Undefeated
break.
in single.
Undefeated.
And not even that, she has a character.
Yeah.
Many people who have years of experience don't have a character.
Let's
Right,
tell the truth. Come
Like,
on.
Come on. She has a personality. She has the it factor. A lot of people don't get that until their prime years. She's in her rookie years,
Maddie,
and she's already got it.
These other three will could attest to it. But anytime Jade comes on the screen, I literally am in that group marking out. I'd be like, "There you go. That is a champion.
That's
See
money.
that?
Time.
There's
Might be
money.
wearing blue,
Money
but we
is
know money
here.
when we see it.
Hell
Like
yes.
right there, and I'm always cheering her on, even if she's probably having the worst match of her of the night,
Yes.
even if she's having the worst, I'm still cheering her on. I'm like, that's money. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
No.
So what if she botched that move? She did it,
She's-
and it's still
Hell yeah.
money.
Because she's going through the fire
Yeah.
on TV,
Of course,
where
she's
some
paying
people
her
go to
dues at each match.
Exactly. And she said that she has a bag of tricks, but she's only letting them out little by little. And every match, y'all see something new.
Yep.
Every match, you see something new. So come on now. So she is going to dethrone Thunder for the women's championship, but Thunder's getting the women's championship because we got to talk about this. Like I've been saying for so long, this is happening at Revolution. Okay,
It's a long time coming. It's
a long time coming. La Mera Mera is gonna be the champ.
I'm good with
and
that.
she's gonna be an excellent champ. Excellent.
Yeah, for sure.
As much as I know everybody loves, they like Dr. Britt Baker, DMD. I know everybody loves it, but I also think like that phase now has ran its course for me.
Ship has sailed.
I think it's time for Britt to just okay, drop the belt to
bring the tag titles.
To me,
give the women something else to do. Please.
Me personally, I feel like Britt Baker's reign has just been lackluster to me because it's just she's been champion, but anytime I've watched her, I've always felt like it's just usually been on the back burner. I'm so like I said, I'm invested. I'm interested to see when I see Thunder Rosa on TV and still going for the belt. I'm interested in all and other women. I'm interested in Thunder Rosa. Hell, I'm interested in Serena Deeb. I honestly,
let's talk about the professor.
Honestly, the professor is actually the champion I really wanted to see actually have this belt because I know the professor can put on some clinics with against these challenges for this belt. I would rather it be Serena.
Okay, I thought it was Jade, Statlander, or Deeb, but when they showed the belt, I was like, "Oh, that's Jade's belt."
Yeah,
100%. That belt was made for Jade, and was I wrong?
Nope.
It looks like it was made for her. It's a nice big round belt that says "Motherfuckers, I'm here."
Yeah, that's it. It's hers, and it's it kind of looks a little bit better than the regular AEW's title.
I like it better than the AEW championship.
It does.
I do.
Just tad bit.
Beautiful. I like.
I think they'll get it right the third iteration. They'll get it right.
It's crazy. It's Britt
can talk. The TNT title.
No, the AEW women's title.
And the AEW women's title. Yeah.
I think they'll get it right the third time around.
Britt can talk. She's a talker, and I know she can talk. She can talk anybody out the park.
Circles around, around a lot of.
But it's just wrestling wise, I'm just okay,
pretty solid. She's
solid,
very solid.
Okay, but it's just the reign itself is just
I don't feel she's doing much with the title.
Her reign has ran its course. She reminds me a lot of how Scott Hall was positioned in the WWF, meaning that she's at the point really where if she were to lose, it wouldn't hurt her.
Yes.
And winning really wouldn't hurt her either. She's in an interesting position where if she were to put someone over even after losing the title, her credibility is safe, I think, because she can talk so well.
Yeah.
You know, much like Scott Hall when he was Razor Ramon. But I think that her reign now is starting to run its course a little bit.
It has.
It's a credible and it's a solid reign. Don't get me wrong, but at the same token, like they have so many other talents there. Like they're starting to get a little lost in the shuffle.
They are.
All the focus now is either on her or on Jade.
Right.
Or Thunder, or whoever Thunder Rosa is wrestling. I think they're doing fantastic now as far as getting a little bit more traction underneath the women. Like you got like Serena Deeb and the issue with Hikaru Shida. You know, Nyla Rose is still around.
Martinez is now.
Martinez is there. Ruby Soho is still there. They're starting to get a little bit more traction on the women's division.
Let me tell you,
a lot better than it was like 2 years ago.
By the way,
but
the fact that Mercedes Martinez cracked
a little bit more,
the fact that Mercedes Martinez cracked Thunder Rosa over the head with a pipe, I was just like,
do you understand that we're getting a no disqualification match between these two women? I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
You see stuff like that. I was like, wow, you only see that in a WWE 2K video game. You don't see women cracking another woman over the head with a pipe.
It's starting to benefit from finding a lot more diverse talent.
There you go.
Same thing with Keith Lee. Keith Lee could be an absolute, which he isn't. I'm not implying this, but let's say Keith Lee could be an absolute basic wrestler.
No,
the fact that he looks different is going to help him out in AEW.
Yeah,
so much larger than everyone else.
And moves so
right. My only gripe AEW roster.
He's the man.
Yeah, he absolutely does. I'm not saying that, but my only gripe for the AEW roster is that all their talent is like the same body shape, same body type. Yeah. They all look the same. The fact that Keith Lee is so much larger than everyone else helps him stand out.
You know, Hobbs is kind of like that, though. Hobbs is like
that.
Good match.
Not like super cut, but
I'm saying, like,
thank you.
In a world where I remember watching a battle royal where like Wardlow and Billy Gunn were like in the final four, and I'm like, wow, Billy Gunn looks like a giant in comparison to these people. And I'm like, Billy Gunn, and don't get me wrong, Billy Gunn's a big guy, but he's not like somebody that you would classify as like looking like the Big Show next to some of their main event talent. And I'm like, that's a little bit of a problem there because he looks way more legit than everybody else.
Yes.
And I'm like,
he's still bodybuilding. That's the thing. He's still bodybuilding.
Right. He still looks great. No disrespect to Billy Gunn, but I'm like, if this isn't the guy that you're pushing, like if I'm just clicking channels and I'm looking, I'm like, well, why isn't that guy beating everyone up?
Right.
You know?
Right. And Stryker definitely want to see Keith Lee versus Hobbs. That has to fucking
happen. Has to happen.
That has to happen.
I can actually see that happening very soon. I can see Taz wanting to recruit him at some point.
Yes, let's
Keith Lee and Adam Cole versus the world. I'm just saying.
Give me
not as a tag team. I'm just saying in general.
Give me Keith Lee versus Miro.
Keith Lee versus everyone,
now, and I will be a happy man.
Yes.
Give me Keith Lee versus Miro right now.
I can't wait till Miro's back because that's gonna be a match.
You know who I'm excited to see? I want to see because we're all talking like him versus big dudes. Him versus Lance Archer would be awesome.
That would be good, and because they're so diverse, like, and I don't mean physically. Come on,
I'm
very
talking about different.
Their matches, like the way the in-ring style is so different.
And both men can fly. So that makes it even more interesting.
Listen, when Keith Lee hopped over Isaiah Cassidy, I lost my shit. Ain't nobody ever do it like that. He went down like this. I'm like, he made such a simple move. Looks so fucking entertaining. You know how many times I've seen that match today? This is how many times I've seen his match.
Yeah.
From yesterday.
He has the Michael Jackson philosophy.
So
like Michael Jackson's dance moves can be done very regular. But Michael Jackson put so much conviction behind his moves.
That's a good point.
That it made people. It made you invested. So Keith Lee, the way his movements, the way he does his movements, grabs you. It makes you want to watch him wrestle.
Oh, okay. You cleaned it up a little bit. I was watching because he knows I'm a Michael Jackson stan. So I'm a Michael Jackson stan. So I'm just sitting here and I'm like, what you talking about over here?
We love
it. It's not. Keith ain't got a soft voice, So it's not.
Okay. I had to be like, all right, what's he talking about here? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Man, come on.
How y'all feel about Jay White?
I was happy.
The Switchblade. I'm hyped.
I was happy.
You know what? Shout out to the Switchblade. I mean, I know he's not signed.
No, he just through that forbidden door.
He's through that door. I don't want to hear that.
I'll speak about that in a minute.
Forbidden door.
I don't want to.
Do we have some stuff going on about this? I want to hear it. What's going on? What is it about?
So apparently
it's forbidden.
No, so apparently Tony Khan had, Tony, got the Forbidden Door thing messed up. Apparently, he botched it.
He fucked up.
So he called Jay White, I guess, on a whim as a last call. But I don't think he was the person that was supposed to come in. But why wouldn't you have Jay White? They're literally like right across the hall from you. They're in Florida doing Impact tapings. Like, call him.
And it worked. It worked. People were excited. It worked. The Inner Circle.
Thank God.
So
thank God.
You know,
I love them.
But
I'm good with this.
It's about time.
I need Santana and Ortiz to get some tag belts.
They will.
They definitely do. They definitely need to get some tag belts. It just was.
They will.
Looking at the segment, it was just like I'm looking at both sides. I'm like, okay, Santana and Ortiz, they're making some valid points. Yeah, they want to move forward. They feel like Jericho's holding them back. But then also Jericho is just like, he made some valid points too. It's like, I pretty much put money in y'all pockets. Y'all got paid more really because of me, because I brought you guys in.
That's true.
If we really wanted to, we could have chose another group from LAX, and we just did it. We chose you two. Two, you guys lost. You guys lost because of you. You didn't lose because of me. Y'all lost tag belts. Y'all lost to the Bucks because y'all lost to the Bucks. I didn't have anything to do with that. I was like, that's a valid point. And then when they bring up Eddie Kingston, it's just like he's saying like, what has Eddie Kingston actually done? Nothing. And I'm just like, yikes.
Their promos be hitting.
It was like the promos was hitting back and forth, and it was just like, they're both kind of making some good points. Yes. And then Sammy's over here trying to like, he's trying to be like the little brother to try to keep everybody together. Like, come on, stop everybody. And then
Santana instigated.
Jericho got to go.
I don't want to play no more.
Then Jericho's like, Jericho getting sick of it. He's like, shut up, Sammy. And
Sammy was like,
what? He's about to come back and say, he was about to come back and be like, look, I'm sorry, but it's like, nah, I'm done. Like, if I've left it in a circle before, I'll leave it again if y'all don't figure the shit out. And he let it back.
I wish he would have said, I'm gone. I wish he would have just done it.
Because then that's probably would have just put. If Sammy just went and left, that's probably would have just ended up bringing them all back together. Like, all right, let's just get this shit over with. Let's stop.
No, I don't think it was happening.
But alas, we are getting the match. It's a match next week. It's going to be J.K. Aaron and Chris Jericho versus Santana and Ortiz.
And that's the end.
Prove your worth.
This is the end.
Yeah, put it to rest.
Get your Inner Circle merch. Get y'all Inner Circle merch because it's about to be over.
They got to fight it out because that's what brothers always do. They fight it out real quick. Don't talk for probably a couple months and come back together. We'll probably say, like, look, for now, just they got to get this shit over with. Like, settle it. It's been going on for too long. But I mean, it's obvious. Like Santana and Ortiz, they want better. They don't want to say. They're ready. They don't want to keep being in Jericho's shadow.
They've been ready.
They've
been ready for a long time.
Ortiz got himself physically ready.
Yeah.
For this tag team, championship, because they're gonna have to defend these belts. And these guys go hard. He looks fucking great. If you look at a picture of him from like when he debuted and now, you wouldn't even recognize his ass when he puts the paint.
Even in Impact. Even in Impact, you would have really noticed him now.
Yeah, he looks amazing. I'm glad he got healthy. They look good. They're ready. And it's time because, these guys are close to 40. So let's give them time, now that their bodies aren't completely broken and they can actually have an amazing tag run. I mean, come on. How many years I got already screaming when was Proud and Powerful going to get the fucking belts? I'm so tired of it already.
When are they going to call them Pride and Powerful? How about that one?
I always do.
Stop calling them Santana Ortiz. It's Pride and Powerful, mother. Sorry.
It's Proud and Powerful.
I know. What did I say? Pride and Powerful? Whatever. Right. Close enough.
It's all good. It
has to do with pride.
P&P, right. There you go. Penta went dark. And there was a little promo about that. So I guess we're going to be seeing something new from Penta. And then what I want to talk about, because something else that's been going on.
Pac.
Yes.
Yeah, it'll match Pac. My bad.
Yeah. No. I agree with you. It's gonna, yes, absolutely, it's gonna match with Pac. Absolutely. I love Pac, by the way. Another thing that's been going on too long is Wardlow not turning on MJF. And every time I think
That's the truth.
every time I think he's going to finally fucking do it, he does it. And I feel like Punk, when he came out and he was like enticing him, I feel like that should have been the point where he
right. Punk's the Salt Bay dude.
Yeah, put salt, planting the salt, planting the seed.
Did you have actual salt just now?
No.
Yo, I thought I saw something.
Yeah, no. I don't.
You know,
Well,
if for some reason that still wouldn't be shocking. Like I would fully expect it.
Because I'm that animated, I could do that. But no,
yeah, that's very animated.
I think any of us would have did that. Like,
but seriously, like that's another. The Pinnacle needs to end too. Like there's like at this point,
that's not their fault though. I'm very upset because it could have been a legitimate faction. It could have been a legitimate faction. We know one person that does not need to be in there, who is in there, that makes them less of a legitimate.
To be fair, I think Spears has potential as a manager. For the following reasons. Number one, he's good enough to get heat on himself and transfer it to others. Okay. I've seen that because the things that he does after Wardlow's matches with the chair and stuff like that, they do a good job of putting that over. So I'll give him that. He also is experienced enough to where if he wrestles a match, it'll be a short match. He comes out looking stupid. You know, no blood, no foul. Case in point, CM Punk. Right?
No
blood, no foul. Plus, he's not a bad talker. He's not.
I love Spears.
I don't hate him.
I said it.
He's a jack of all trades. I don't hate him.
Very much so.
That man is so underrated.
My only problem with the Pinnacle is they put them together as a faction when they want to, when it's convenient.
Yeah.
Like they don't feel like a faction. Like
they don't feel like a faction.
Like Stadium Stampede when they were actually
like you see more interaction with the best friends than you do the Pinnacle. You see more interaction with the Dark Order than you do the Pinnacle, and it's
which we haven't seen in God knows how long.
And God knows how long.
I'm not complaining about that, but that's a different conversation. They're BET wonders. I'm like, okay, like if I have to watch this stupid show to get the Dark Faction, I'm not Dark Order. I'm not going to ever get them because I'm never going to watch BT. But
yeah, it's.
I watch you a hater.
I watch BT so I can keep up with the storylines because sometimes they do.
Like, why do I have to watch this other show for auxiliary homework?
Why are you mad about it?
Why stupid inside joke? Like,
just enjoy it.
I do. I watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I watch it. I keep up with it.
I can't do it.
But you know,
I've tried. I can't do it. I don't think they're funny. I'm sorry.
I like Sammy's vlog too, and I also watch Rosa's taco vlog because it's funny. And she had McFoley. You know, I did watch a few of his. Like I watched the toy one when they were like all trying to get toys, and Hook almost bought that Snoop toy.
Did you not watch when he took Ruby Soho to Buc-ee's? And she hated every second of it.
No, now I gotta watch it.
Oh my god, please watch it. I
gotta watch it.
You gotta watch the whole build up. It's so good.
I'm gonna watch it. I wish I had more
time.
Wardlow. It's a long time coming. Like he needs one. He needs to release. I need him to start speaking up more, and he just needs to be on his own. Like he's ready. Like he does not need MJF. He doesn't need MJF.
And CM Punk said it.
Yeah, like
but here's the thing. This is shit we already know. And I think that's exactly the point. You know what I mean? Like the build up. First off, this isn't one of those situations where if they go on for a couple more weeks, people are going to be like, oh, it's a missed opportunity when he turns. No, it's not going to matter how long they do it because as soon as he gets his hands on MJF, people are going to flip their shit. Period.
I can't wait. Every time that the build is happening, I'm like,
yep. Now, granted,
they're saving it for Revolution, I think.
I hope so. But do I think it should have happened already? Yes. am I mad that it hasn't? Not necessarily, because the more pissed off he gets, the more destruction's going to come.
And he's
So
going to be a
fuck it.
face, clearly.
Yeah.
He's going to be a face because just CM Punk calling him out.
His hometown reception was bananas.
Beautiful. And they built him up to be and now he's over with the crowd because now people are chanting him. So he's at the perfect position to be leaving MJF and go for it. Obviously, they want to give him a title run. That's what I'm thinking. At some point.
Could happen. TNT title, maybe.
TNT title. That's exactly where I was heading. TNT title. So, guys, I know that the CM Punk and Moxley versus FTR match happened. I don't think it was any surprise that CM Punk and Moxley were going to win.
Right.
No surprise.
No surprise. It was a great match.
Good match.
It was a great match. And it was one of those matches where they called it at the moment, supposedly. I mean, obviously not them, but for us, it was an of the moment match.
Right. Most coherent tag match I've seen in a long time, actually.
Well, that's what happens when you have vets in the ring.
Have a team like FTR that actually cheats and gets heat the old school way. They don't need to flip around and do all other types of shit to get a crowd reaction. They can do something as small as cheating. It still works. Like,
Stretch, you don't like the flippy stuff?
Not quite.
That's my favorite.
I like it when it makes sense or is central to the plot of like the match story.
Right.
For example, when Sammy Guevara hit his cutter on Cody Rhodes, match, which was really fun. Don't get me wrong. I think it was a really good match. I'm not saying that it was terrible in any way, shape, or form, but
you don't want
the camera
Cody
shot that pans out that shows the referees holding the ladders in place for him to do this spot. Yeah. I'm like,
I didn't even
they show the refs doing this. Like,
I didn't even notice that.
It's little things like that bother me. I'd be looking at it like, okay, why would they do that? Like, or why would they like during the barbed wire match between Kenny Omega and Moxley? He does the paradigm shift onto the barbed wire boards. What do? They shoot Kenny Omega, obviously cutting himself on the freaking camera. Right. I'm like, why?
I have seen that. I did see that.
Why is that a thing? Like, they've gotten better at it, though. They've gotten better at it because
they've gotten better at calling the cameras.
There were a lot of times where Archer was like waiting for his cue for Hangman to do something, and I'm like, holy shit, they didn't shoot him sitting there like an idiot waiting for him to do something.
Yes.
Like, so it's gotten better. It's little things like that take me out of it.
The camera.
It's a TBS. It's a TBS production.
Camera work goes a long way. Like
camera work goes a long way.
If they would have just moved that shot up a little bit for the cutter, like just a smidge where you cut the referees out, not holding the bottom of the ladders, I'd have been like, okay, I could buy that. But
I mean, clearly, if you're there, you're gonna see everything.
Well, if you're there, that's a different story. Like on TV, it has to come across as like realistic in some way, shape, or form. Like you're in a fight and you're using a ladder, nobody's gonna be there to hold the bottom of the freaking ladder.
Very true.
That's my thing. That's but a good match nonetheless. Don't get me wrong.
It was a good match.
We got a question.
Fantastic. Question of the
night. We got to hit the hot seat quick, fast 10. But before that, we got to do the question of the night. And the question of the night for tonight on the Top Rope Squishy Show is, does Will Ospreay debut anytime soon at AEW? And why or why not?
No.
I don't think so.
I say no because Will has made it clear time and time again that he's a New Japan lifer. He's not leaving. I guess he does not care to be in the States, to wrestle in the States. He loves what he does out there. He's comfortable. I think he's also trying to go for every title out there, as much as out there in Japan as well, right? If anything, so I guess that's like another dream of his. So and it's like, while it would be good, it would be cool to see him like on an AEW show. At the same time, it would be like, I think there's a couple of guys even on AEW that probably would out wrestle Will Ospreay. And I know that's like not going to be accepted as much, but I think there's a couple out.
I don't see them signing him because they don't need him.
Yeah, the roster's huge.
Need them like their roster.
It's already inflated.
Goddamn bloated right now.
Yeah.
And it's like it's one thing where like I know, okay, and the irony is like the WWE's roster is huger than this, but you have to understand they have like 6 or 7 different shows where they can spread these people out.
Right.
So it's like, sure, they have a huge roster, but at least they're elsewhere. You know, AEW has 3 shows, so it's like, you know, they don't need to sign Will Ospreay. Like they have all this talent. You know,
4 shows.
4.
Evolution, Dark, Dynamite, Rampage.
Right. Yeah. Well, Dark
you're
Evolution,
right. Okay.
5. If
They're almost there.
Mini Dark.
If you count the roads,
The one-offs.
No, the
Roads to
damn
the top.
reality show.
Oh God.
We're gonna really we really gonna
can't
go to the top.
You know,
I actually watched it and wasn't that bad.
That wasn't that bad.
It actually makes Cody a little bit tolerable. A little
Oh
bit.
my God.
It's like
I wouldn't say that. but-
It's
That's
not
a question.
stretches my
You know the ratings are only for Brandy. You know that. Come on. now.
listen, I absolutely did not enjoy it once they try to start something between Red Velvet and Jade, knowing that they're actually really cool. Like that shit.
That was
what
reality.
No, but that was I think they were
it's
trying to pull into the storyline for that match.
It's like I get it was for like
didn't
reality.
appreciate it.
It's like reality TV, but it's like seriously, y'all didn't have to go down this route. Y'all, come on now.
I think that.
Thank
but
you.
to get to the question tonight, I don't think they need him. There was no point in signing him, really. I mean, you know, I think he would. You know, if you want to tout the Forbidden Door stuff, you know, cool. Let him have a match, whatever, because you know people hear the Forbidden Door and it's like, oh my God, who's gonna walk?
Who's coming through?
Everybody walks through. You know,
Everybody walks through. It ain't forbidden anymore.
It ain't forbidden anymore. It's a buzzword, like anything.
It's a
else.
regular ass door.
It's a regular door now.
Open and close it.
It's like the WWE. It's like the
There's a
WWE
draft coming in.
equivalent to-
Damn it.
It's like the WWE equivalent to needle mover. Like
Right.
Yeah.
needle mover in an era where everybody's streaming, you know, stuff, and they don't watch ratings like that anymore. It's like, who cares? You know, if he signs, he signs. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But I don't see them needing him really. It wouldn't kill me to watch a Will.
I'm not invested.
Yeah, like
Not invested.
I got so many people to be invested in, and not just on
So
AEW,
why
but
bring
in the
somebody
indie.
else there? I mean, Jay White's perfectly fine.
I think they
I ain't
got to
got nothing to
start
say.
putting some more prominent people, like guys like Sean Dean and
Like, come on.
A little bit more to guys that they constantly
Props
have
to Sean
on.
Dean, though. Props to Sean Dean for bringing in all that amazing talent on Dark.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's actually bringing in people. It's
real.
really, really good stuff. We've been seeing Queen Amanada's there. I mean,
who's the kickboxing chick? I saw this.
Janai Kai.
Yeah, she's got an interesting look. I would
Rise
love to see her.
Kai.
Yeah, I would love to see
That's
her.
a video game.
I interviewed her. So
Really?
on the We Love, so I do my wrestling
Plug.
on the We Love Wrestling podcast, y'all.
Oh,
They are all about indie wrestlers and people of color, obviously promoting the women, because that's very important.
Very important.
There's some really good interviews coming out. Shalance Royale, we did that one. That one came out yesterday. She's the singing siren. If y'all don't know who she is, amazing, nice person. But yes, Janai Kai was one of the people that we interviewed, and
Yeah. No, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I'm saying she's up and coming. So if y'all don't know who she is, check her out. She is
Very
a kick
interesting
demon.
look. Yeah, very interesting look.
Yes.
I saw her and was like, it immediately intrigued, like the mohawk and like the face paint and the kick move set. I thought it was really cool.
And you
You
know,
will
she's like 27 years old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
And she does not look her age at all.
You will see, if nothing else, a very interesting gimmick from time to time on Dark. And I'm like, I wonder how this person would do on their main shows and stuff. Like, but the one interesting thing I did see on Dark a while ago, because I usually don't readily watch Dark as much. I admit that.
Me too.
I happened to.
I just don't have time.
Yeah, I happened to catch it one like a Tuesday night before the show that we normally do, when we were on Tuesdays, which we switched to Thursdays. And I watched, I think it's Leroy Robinson, the human tack board, and his manager Howdy.
What?
Who was on the he was on the Go Big show. He's this really flabby, out of shape guy.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah,
I
seen
saw
the episode.
He wrestled 10 of the Dark Order, and when I tell you, I did not enjoy this match because for its technical advancements. It was
his character.
Like if you're watching this for like arm drags and headlocks, you're going to be disappointed. But
It was
I
funny.
watched it for his character, and I saw Howdy, the manager, and I was like, okay, I got to watch this guy. And like, 10 mows through this guy, and like he loses his breakaway suit and everything. And he looks absolutely terrible. He's like flabby all over. But like at the end of the match, -1 like rides Howdy like a horse. And everything. I was like, this is cool. Like I watched this all freaking day. I was sports entertained.
He's so good.
So for the people who say that AEW doesn't have sports entertainment, damn you, watch that match, be entertained by it.
Be entertained. Yes.
It's funny though, because the Go Big show, Cody was just chastising him left to right. He's like, yeah. So apparently he did. So you know how Superhuman, and I hate that I mentioned him anywhere, but you know how Superhuman jumps off the ladder to do the table spot. So I think he jumped off the ladder and he jumped into a table and then landed into some thumbtacks or something of that sort. And Cody was just straight faced the whole time.
Like, this ain't shit. I do that every day.
But that's so he's like, you're making a mockery of what I do every day. You understand what I mean? So like everybody else was voting like 60, 70%. Cody didn't touch the button at all for the whole segment.
Woo!
No votes.
Cody showing that face. That's where he shows his heel. Because he is never going to go heel on AEW. Exactly. But it's almost time to jump off, but I can't let y'all go without the hot seat, y'all. This is my new thing that I've been doing with my show. I'm going to round robin, y'all. I'm going to call your name. I'm going to give you 2 choices, and you got to give me an answer.
I don't like choices.
I can do this.
And I'm going to, if y'all ain't quick, it has to be fast.
Who do I hate more, Troy or Kyle? It's Kyle.
Listen.
Jeffy the giraffe.
I hate you because you're wearing the color yellow.
That's right.
And people, before I do this, remember when we're done here, 8:30, right, guys?
8:30. YouTube.com/the Council of Commentary.
That link is in the description. Y'all can't be like, where's the link? It's in the description. Click the link. Get in there. All right. Quick, fast 10. We're going to start it off with my man, Kyle. And I'm just going to go Kyle, Stryker, Stretch, QS. And I'm going to call y'all. So there going to be no questions. Y'all ready?
Indeed.
Kyle, Call of Duty or Halo?
Halo.
Stryker, iPhones or Androids?
Androids.
Hell yeah.
Stretch, read a book, write a book.
Read a book.
QS, take a dip at the pool or take a dip at a beach?
Take a dip at the beach.
Kyle, Xbox or PlayStation?
PlayStation.
He's getting all the easy ones.
I'm getting the easy ones.
Okay, Stryker. Regarding kids, beat that ass or put that ass on timeout.
I'm the only parent.
And that's why they ask you.
Exactly.
Let's go, Stryker.
You better make the right choice in front of the therapist. I know that.
You got to get some pat, man. You got to get some pat.
That's right. Beat that ass.
The therapist,
Mr. Therapist, Mr. Stretch. Hot and sweaty or clean and showered?
Clean and showered. What? Clean and showered.
Lying.
I'm lying.
Oh, Lord.
That was a softball if I ever got one. I'd rather be clean and showered. I'd rather anybody I associate with me clean and showered.
He said, what? QS, is the afterlife real or this is all it is?
The afterlife got to be real because I want to see if Whitney does have all the coke.
My man. My man.
He broke my
That's why we're friends, right there.
Yeah. Talk about, I gotta see if there's a thug paradise up there. Like I gotta know.
I gotta see this. Like, oh
all
shit.
Right.
Oh, man.
All right, Kyle, this is a hard one.
Oh God.
Forgive Hulk Hogan or fuck Hulk Hogan?
Fuck Hulk Hogan. What you mean hard?
I'm fucking with you.
Hard.
Fuck Hulk Hogan all the way.
Oh, wow.
Sorry.
Stryker.
Sorry.
Tea or coffee?
Tea.
Tea.
I'm a T guy.
Oh, okay. You and my husband can hang.
T is awesome.
Stretch. Netflix and chill or drink and party?
Netflix.
Ah,
Really?
Absolutely. I am not a
What do
party.
you-
I'm more of a very relaxed individual.
Okay. Couldn't tell.
Small.
really?
Netflix and chill is definitely my way to go. QS. Watch a movie in a theater or watch a movie at home?
I prefer home now. Theater.
Right?
Yeah,
They spoiled us in the pandemic.
the theaters are dirty. They're dirty.
Microwave
now.
popcorn
They
is
got
much
bed bugs
cheaper
in
than
there. I
movies
can't.
and
And they got
popcorn.
COVID, and we
They got
can't really.
COVID. I'm not
They got
anymore,
COVID. I
so
don't know.
I gotta be in the house. Like,
I'm gonna end this one with Stryker.
Woo.
Hunter x Hunter or
Ooh.
Attack on Titan.
Wow.
Ooh.
Well, the author of Hunter x Hunter is Togashi, and he never finishes shit except the Yu Hakusho. So I'm going with Attack on Titan.
Yes, and I love both. I'm
Yeah,
a
I
huge
love
anime lover.
I definitely love both, but
Oh.
Attack on Titan has made me. I love dark anime, but I love anime that makes me think.
Yes.
Even if it's an apocalyptic setting, it has to make me think. And that has been a wonderful series. Can't wait till it finishes an anime for everybody.
Yes. Guys, that was my show. I had so much fun. I really appreciate y'all for coming on my show. And now is when everybody's going to run to the bathroom, get something to eat, and then jump onto the Four Corners of Commentary on YouTube.
May I, madam?
You do what you need to do, sir.
Gents, may I go in?
The floor is
Ladies
yours.
and gentlemen, I am your man K Marvel. We got StrykerDragoon, QS, Stretch, and that way. Miss Maddie over here. 8:30, we're gonna be on the Four Corners of Commentary. Just hop on over youtube.com/the Council of Commentary. We will be on very, very soon. 8:30. Be there, be squared. Damn it.
Damn it. And
9
the link
minutes.
is in the description. So make sure you click it. Do it. We out.
Do it now.
Thank you
Do
to
it now.
everybody in the
Come
room.
on.
I appreciate
Click me. I'm here. Click me. I'm here.